briefcase ma and eco pension. One for diabetes and pension, the hypertension. Obi nso di me enu nyina cholesterol crown so sa ate ho. Enti pension pay now be gineni no. They are done in roto. Because of petty things we are young year for now. Enti yensua check up here. Or a hypertensive patient, over new life, there's a test you have to do, which who here pa normally metaphor in brain and net. So I test to be boam here who say, so now baby, can it be possible? Say stroke you are able to be paralyzed or na you be only stopping one time. You be and you now find kojujo. With my working no be a cardiac profile. There's a lot of places cardiac markers. Normally we term it as 6 parameters, but baby no be cornea enemy and somehow. Yeah, in the form me, I don't believe in that. We should do the full 10. Obey myoglobin, obey CKNAC, CKMB, obey troponin, obey LDH, and just a dorsal. Nina, my who sa kumano, a sustaining injury, and now still a function year.
That's right.
Na amayahu. Wait to me, so by what we call D-dimer, and also a very effective tester. A boy may have a black clot to be a build your body number, bet to me this. You can also walk in and do the normal 10 full blood count. Umoja swati, white blood cells, red blood cells to say, and then wait to me so about yes, the normal way now your friend of chemistry, you know, cholesterol, ubenya HDL, LDL, no lipid, that is lipid profile is about cholesterol, no? Then you do LFT, liver function test, renal, that is a kidney. And the testing now who do not ye need oba you love it. Many some pan say, on yare me found to reach him. Now beba while ben nantia basa be check up. That is idea mama nije. Because sometimes the patch say your mouth actual number. You can say high and low. No. You should know so PSA 10, 20 and now 1,000 or 2,000. Now one down says prostate cancer be bad now, then we just work on it. It's a new life from a particular clinic. I ready for you. Wait my bear check up. Now me the symptoms ka crema no. Normally diabetes be how adria. A best started from say and succumb do rough. And so no nya de bonnet. But ube so wait man so 1 liter. Acha 5 minutes. Asa onu so bia. Nensu come sad do. Sugar no. Oda nya diabetes and sumai back no nensu come do tentem. And then ebema wa John so bebre. Kakre bi na o John so. Diabetic patient bit ma John so paint rubber ne man ajo. John so nko na ma ebi mu lose weight. The reason being is say udidi o unu so kidney no ni adaje for you again. And you may say into aduane kra na obe converting into urine. It what did the crowd be hye no anya protein na anya waje okese no na adane jonso. It bibi e be fa mu bia say o jonso. Na ma ebi mo kra so te omo fon. And then sugar no so betima ma wa feel weak. Every day na so why you better bi. Oh, say na ye dey emi no ye for steps here dey klik.
Yeah.
Obi o ha 212 no achoke 12 no achoke utimi say ahodin ni ho. Diabetes to me here. And they bit my cause burning, severe burning sensation. We say, oh, show sugar bit mamma on an for like I said, the pepper, as Rassia and I uti down. And a man no cried there, who suddenly said, it's me, my Obama.
Man, say, oh, no.
It's me, my Obama,
ah, okay.
It's me, pa, a day way, me modi, but it's me, my Bema, boys now are no dear dance here. They were hard drink.
Very much.
Because I dare not, and my family for no. Which I normally call it erection transmitter. No, also Bema.
What kind of human? What kind of thing?
Papa, we was in a transmitter blow.
Okay.
And a tree, Adriana, my Bema Jinafo.
Hey, my team.
Na, that's a Bema story. At the Sawato Baruna, from a boom.
That's right.
And from an woman, ding.
Exactly.
From any free man, I day. Now, also the name Moja. But I didn't know Moja na ban, and to me, I'm Makwayama na ma, forget. A sorry crab as Ajo. Obi or sorry, I never seen a chance. Obi is in a near broad in an Ajano crime. That is what we call erectile dysfunction. Now, who say, focus so very you. A hank of what? A good relationship.
Yeah.
I was it no medin comobi. Ever can want so much.
No more show.
It's you ever heard near Bomema who buy yen train my mobile free Monsasa.
Great.
And what? Yen Macquine crime and Nancy. And I should answer bit to myself when you're consorts no party. I remember when you saw we be one a bay, and it can also call neuropathy.
They do be seen not just one man numbers are debating me afro and we did common.
Thank you.
What's up issues bet me no account
sure.
any direction I'll be debating me.
To be honest with you, now almost for a major challenge, cry a problem. It's the last time I IG handle them. I mean, a lot of people are meeting me and interacting with them. I might be more your mumu. I come. I feel more outside and so prepare some back. It will be out per only me one-on-one encounter be on chat. I'm giving you my IG handle. No DM me. That is Boakye official. That is Instagram. Normal I share ase. Ombe boa mo ani age. Kumasi yawo atasimanso. Odu atasimanso tazi rank your pet. Na busa New Life Homeopathic Clinical. Almost a bachelor ewo Kumasi asantimem. Nyankopon adom bibia toto din. They say I pick date me no 24th and 31st. Date mu baako ye ba bebie Takrade branch no e de ama Western for ni nyina enti nyame adoma next week me ba me be confirm either 24th or 31st e de ama ye guso ye setup no mo tintin fidie no enti na ama menya we ba July de empa ho da mo fa nhye motum se Takrade either 24th or 31st ye ba bebia no na ye wo mo ncha ha ya Airport Ridge ye wo krom New Life ya ye ntam pe kona it's the abebo baby out here, ombre. Yeah. It's number next week. Con mema direction and location. Na mama date. Ye DBA Takrade branch. Ye July month ya. Ye remu ochina ya. New Life Homeopathic Clinic. Your number is near 0244 09 35 95 0244 09 35 95 and 0203 3354 39 0203 3354 39 and I mean I'm outside no most of the time we normal corner motor company say credit to 70 a day
obedient complain be abreme also or try so benya WhatsApp line onya
what I'm doing is
what corner ba bomodiana tie WhatsApp
friend number way
the what screen is
fresh screen there mabubo ya na me the WhatsApp number no WhatsApp na me private line me the 2s and na ja tete me but outside the snake there me the more me problem
okay
into the on fre 0244 no 093595 or fre pa o musa me so pe me WhatsApp line no free me
that's an no better so yes by the way ko MC a na nkomo bi wo why
mathematics
thank you. Great up next should we go to the House of Electronics and many and tech for and twaso na yenhwe which is with mamen call the House of Electronics na many Kennedy digital for no entwa enkomo no so on say ebri wo fie ho no nto kwankiti bi wan hu nhye da hia hia na kire say blender na say microwave na say no ba na complain na say won't ya say bomode ana Kennedy digital ho na say na me yense na especially say dia we adwon Ministry of Energy we adwon Ministry of Health den for pay slip na for kwachiro mo ni empia ne mo we na fema na fa kofi na ba na ni jimra na ni na wo so abetimi akọ na wakọ akotua na kakra na yetumi di ama ni na asem no ato ade etwa up next Kennedy Digital Company for ede ewura bibi ebenya electronics and friend is saying by the say yes mamene antech for no eni nkomo antech edrei maka ho asema ka afini eguso ene ye ka kire wo se enti nsuo ye si for me bomodia na ye den hwe edrei ekira kwan antech edumebo ana say antech na akwa ti say jema bibia wonte da woman a produce Spanish kind of saying garlic mixture. Na saidre wo ho ubenya ewo kakra wom. Ubenya garlic kakra wom. Na obesen susu enya ankama kakra ewom. Ne ya mix. Very powerful wo transia wone ase ehonho no wenisu enisu ebidie eye wo enioma ahudu pi enkoyie wedro nam de amount Food and Drugs Authority for answer shade reasia come on ayesa ncheme nka ho asem let you say dunia powerful enough ejamo ajo now what is saying wonderful okay bodi my nafi yento adwumedi
redasi your friend me abrewaba iyadom Boakye.
I see. Great. Abraba, Edrei, and the no baby encomo. See a casse, Spanish garlic mixture. Now, in your estimation, it Ruben here can once
A sad drea, a crummy. Anna, ye can once a herbs. I be drew. Now, the ma a drew we a dance song. And it said, you didn't brown crow a drinking. And a day a dream. 16
herbs.
And a day a war, garlic ne and catchadie, and a war cano and camano. The dear. Now, only part the sunny beer would dinner on. We hear sadry.
That's right.
I want say, when you companion say mono, or say ye need Diana ba. Near Fana Hano, and ye, and say, and we are there. A walk on Kumwano Hobai. A cutia dear, and a sell 2 year free in the Padrian. And in Tisawi or bar now as a chimamu hawa. Sasa chimamu hano. Adota funyan semu o machemu yino. Ye fra baako primary dysmenorrhea. Eda baako se secondary dysmenorrhea. Ye tene se obi wo hɔ a ne maame ne nuamo ne nananom omu nyina wo asachimamo yawo ne bi. Na kese de yawo. Ana obi wo so ne ntesa. Ne mmom environmental factors. Obi wo kwa no kotu nyinsen gui. Eno ne kofa saa ha no baaye. And it is someone, a woman is said, see a day war, so before us, so. So, Saka Spanish garlic capsules, and then a messiah, free hop. Nana, doctor can't send be a far as a idea once a month. You see, I don't foresee you are what you eat.
Exactly.
You dear. And a chini pedriano, and what dinner, oh yeah. Nothing young one was saying, and no one answer mono. No more custom is what out to Sabi, and now many adobe. Naturally, say, I dear be a beconuno, and the Bechini Pedriano. Yes, so we. Nakani and I take quite money a quaff woman. So no, my man, I saw a paco of woman Koda. In your bureau, no more the second hour home. I feel more better no more chat. What a tune or riba. A buonoma and what dinner was sending the moon in an. If you hot. Na sa asechiri ade ahodo aye kam a lifestyle ye wudi na na chede wo ye na doctor can be say pancreas say how be boy find pancreatitis so
pancreatitis
let's say how no about pancreas no
yeah
enti say udidi enuane a ema wo energy no a also produce glucose ni insulin no a
yeah
wontimi mfa nya adwuma na so honam no twetwe ni pedue no mo de. And it is a minister, Sawonom Spanish garlic capsules in Miss Sanoa. A bois estabilize Emma Pancras in the year, you may ye. Emma Sahanu more, a brennas. To the behind attack, I say, and Penenforce a dancing tea, and a sabiamo, Ukuma bois, and soon Kunsua, no, Mimi a quabrini. Quabri a phrase and Kunsu say, and Corosso. Why a boana hobo. And so be a kuna uhyawe, and there many of your 4 a quenya bar more hemi. To ampem chale. Say, as a chair dear mu na opisu huna, go na correct test.
That's right.
Na shall see no me adri. Ono we are sacred test nibu. Ubuni say, it is a woman and senses and mem. Na sass chiliadiano, woman nam ta for me and son. And your pressure and stress. Now I could stroke. So I say, a funny brain accident. Then it is a good deal. And now I call yes, this I have not bro. This says, I drink never toss so sad, not the swab of torso. Into all dinner. Not sad, I didn't need 2 points. And it is him say, was I can't have a call. One will say, Obi or while, and in society, and sa name 1 more. The friend arthritis. Sabri, what drew any Spanish garlic capsules and a mixture. A bebo, a massa, how no a free hole. Obi or why a cassie, and our 4 binum, a money memma. So, quite there's no cassin and neaji. Sir, let's see a cassie. If it be BMI, body mass index, your tentene, and fee, ene okase no ene kyerɛ kakraka sɛ woyɛ sɛ boro so a ɛde hawaba sɛ wonom Spanish garlic capsules ne mesha no a ɛboa stabilize nipadua no ɛna ne srade fi nipadua no ɛma ahoɔden foforɔ bam na obi wɔ hɔ a ɔtena se kakra bi na ne nase ataataa yɛfrɛ no edema ɛyɛ yare bi ɛho nsɛnkyerɛnne ɛka mmienu baako yɛ kidney a yɛ wo saa no ana baako so yɛ wo brɛboɔ ɛkwasɛm ne sɛ brɛboɔ ɛyɛ ade a wɔn na biribi a ɛbɛkɔ no biara no ɛhɔ ɛna ɛkɔ first nti sɛ wɔha no a na wɔha nipadua no nanso ne gisɛm ne sɛ sɛ wɔnom Spanish garlic capsules ɛne ne mesha no a ɛboa ɛklense efie ne haw biara ɛwɔ nipadua no mu on sɛ tipayɛ ebi sɛ megye tipayɛ na bi kume ɔpɛni
ɛwɔ agye atom
tipayɛ nyɛ yadeɛ yare mako over 250 ne centim no nti sɛ ɔyɛfunu yɛ wo ya mpo sɛ ɔyɛ mu tim a gya wo tipayɛ
affect tipayɛ
na aduro yi sɛ ɔyɛ mu tim a ɛbɛboa wo bio ɔmo sɛ obi wɔ hɔ a na ɛnka wɔ n'anum yɛfrɛ no halitosis ɛkwasɛm sɛ ɛyɛ yare a nkum nipa ne so de so ɛto nipa so nti kane no bɛrima anaa ɔbaa ohun sɛ ne kunu anaa ne yere sɛbi ɛka wɔn anum a pɛsɛ ɔba kyenkyewie brɛ me sɛ kane mmaa akɔda kunkyiri ɛne nso ɛ ɛnkyewie no ɛni hɔ mesrɛ wonum aduro yi a ɛyɛ no ma ne gu screen so no obi a num ka yareɛ wɔ ne no me ne ɔto nkyea wɔ afidie so hwɛ m'anim asɛmbɔne nti ne ɛkyɛ di me a me nie mema 7 days sɛ wonum aduro na ɔnum ka no ankɔ a memma ha bio yɛsɛ yɛnyɛ yareɛ ho akyinye ne so asɛm French mu yɛka yɛnto sɛbe Spanish aduro nhyehyɛ wɔ ho ne sɛ ɔbaa ɔnyem ɛnnom ana ɔbaa ɔmakora nufoɔ so ɛnnom ana kwada a wonya mfie 12 so ɛnnom ɔsɛ bibia yɛ formula yɛnom no emprensa dako no deɛ yɛka ne sɛ ewiase mpanimfoɔ sɛ obi benya wo a ɛne yareɛ ana bio amama nkama asɛm so ɛyareɛ sɛ asma na wɔ so wokokora yere ten wohumi a ɛnkɔ na mmoa ne saa hawa nyinaa ɛmfiri hɔ ma memfa jingo no ɛntoa so Spanish jingo capsules no yɛ extract free dua bi a yɛfrɛ no jingo biloba ana so yɛ mo na ne kwasɛm ne sɛ ɛkuta powerful antioxidant ɛkura health property mako 20 bio ɛboa obi wɔ hɔ a wɔnyini paa meno mmienu yɛnyini wohwɛ anim a wotumi sɛ yɛnyini nanso obi nwini yɛn na sɛ n'anim anyini kyɛn yɛn sɛdeɛ mu obi wɔ so a wɔnyini paa ɛso da so yɛ akwada ne yɛn ne kasa nyinaa yɛfrɛ no anti-aging wolake enzymes bi na ne gisɛm ne sɛ Spanish jingo capsules no ɛboa eradicate saa ɛhaw no ɛwɔ nipadua no mu afei akoma mu haw ahodoɔ yɛabɔ ne mu sɛ cardiovascular problems Spanish jingo capsules ɛtu n'ase afei ayɔrefire ɛyɛ ade a ɛha adwen ayɔrefire onum a ɛboa ma retentive memory no ɛyɛ sharp eti yɛnduro no baabiaa yɛto na duro wokɔ a wobɛnya bi
wonderful
kɔne kɔtɔ bi nom yɛnama no
ɛnam ne di nkɔmmɔ fa garlic mixture no sɛdeɛ ɛsi wɔ Food and Drugs Authority for a certified badge no ɛwɔ ho nama no wɔ ho wokɔ no woehu a mentɔ na kyerɛ sɛ nipa bɔnefoɔ bi pɛ sɛ ɔmu but there is no way so a wobɛhu sɛ ɛdure na badge bɔne nyinaa wokyerɛ sɛ Food and Drugs for a certify the quality and efficacy of this drug and I guarantee sɛ ɛbɛboa wo kɔnnuasa so si ne ama yare nyinaa no abafɔm ahotɔ ayɛ wo deɛ ora abra no ebesi ha se na ya do waseda se ne no beto aso na ye hu se ne akọ edure pharmacy bia ene shop bia okọ a obenye bi onye sa na tie great e better as papa up next me no ura Kennedy Digital Company na fi mahwe se bibia ewu fi ho a iron no asai cooker no asai afi blender no so asai we eze etumi entokwa entumi nya ntokwa ma ne yeye no enti Kennedy digital for ba bechere na say promotion bi kra so eyiniti ho abra euro match si na no ekoso no mbedani na edi akere biwie pe me ba Ghana speaks then exclusive 101 mene ora Boakye Agyarko former minister of energy I mene ba be din komo 1-on-1 exclusive 101 about dear ben the precipitate massa contract ye free ho a ene adeso we su ye $170 million. Ye beche bia na nanchi wenye bi there be ye ba betu aseke eba na saying. All these and more tonight is coming up. Well, upness medura Kennedy digital for no aswe near her say e ba asem na e betimi enya wo ha ebeye asem de wo ma ba be come nsa obeni mu adwo
yaja ora
udin di saying
FMSK
SK SK Amea. Anya boafo Amea. Okay. Enti Kennedy Digitals and then amoni eba beche. Well, House of Electronics and Electricals.
Umya for medase na machia Ghana fo nyina anwumre ewo na 2 TV so. Kennedy Digital Satellite oti en area Wager Junction Old Barrier honoma no. Ye promotion so nko dia mamanfo nyina. Na ne wo mu nyina ne se mesrew open television ato ebi enso tutu yin agrada edwudwa ewudie ne bia problem bi aba ho a odie bomodefo ani kire Kennedy Digital Satellite na ye promotion sonko de ama ono a eto television ewo ya soye se open digital open television ye Android ye smart ni nyina Kennedy Digital de bibiri aba na e free 18 inches e de kokopem 85 inches ni nyina bi ho se TV no de ye wo brand bia ewo ya soye ye na akese nkuma ani bibia na onmyafo unim a free 50 inches e kopim 85 inches so ukoto bi se yayi e Kennedy Digital ye sai chewa ade won aso de aka ho na de dene se obi bisa se na mikoto TV ni masa achimade no kre Kennedy se ohwe June July bosome na anokwaya na mu ye den ye na sika ho den nti niema na ode baaye no watebo no so wo sign beton so a wo sign echewade nti ne uto 50 inches e copy 85 inches na unya aye ceiling fan
85 na so pa ho
esun kese
e na mi table ya
eno udi si edan mu aya na nipa na ebobo kra ujina ne nchen
I say bi onom na edrebo kra
oni omo ha ne jina park ne so Kennedy Digital Satellite ena wonsa e kanom na me ka ne say no obi ka say ade a me koto me ade we ache me de bi e bo na anom de ewuram da bi Kennedy ono ane kwa bruchiri no kofa niema na de ba ono ane twa ne container no eyi niema na de aba enti se ebia wankasa bia upebi atu akoton e wo shop mu oba ye wo wholesale so share ne obeye obi nso a wo so open retail oba wo so ye won share ye ne obeye na se me yi TV ni de si nchen a ohun ene ye wo deep freezer bi o ha openi se de wo kase no tintintie sa deep freezer wo bedam oyiri bedam umanyina bedam ma ebia sanka yes Mr. ebia ope se ubie cold store ene amanfo enya sika umpa no difference so echili yie papa e body da fom se yatim eno so to a esan chew ade soronko de ka ho ubenya ceiling fan esan de akobo udem umpe we de na ope air condition na ope bi ato a 1.5 horsepower no eno so uto bia eno so esan chew ceiling fan de ka ho na je se wo bom frem ade anesa obeni mamemfa ade we ntudwa mo amwo nkran ha wo hwe Kennedy Digital akira kwan a se de meka no ufi Accra eko kaswa Wager Old Barrier honoma wonsani fa so obehu se Kennedy Digital bo kese pa bro sign so ene niam egu ho na se wani se o ka kire ufi kaswa so na eba Malam Junction udu kaswa Wager Old Barrier eno so ohwe wonsa benkum so a ye ho honum se ya wo de no ane se ebia wo hwe no beyira friend was 0244 385 136 0244 385 136 and I said 0243 074 750 Kennedy Digital de name pa na yetonton ewo ya so ye unim se Ghana ha ye we obi o ho a o complain say electricity for wia ne power no na say ye wia ni sika ono to prepaid ne emu so ye postpaid ni nyina eya na de bia me trans dwen ho se o fa electrician na o check you meter ne ma na fault bia ni ho a mesrɛ check home appliances niema na wusu e wo fie no wo fridge na wo use no di kan hwe wo TV no hwe wo home theater na wo yɛ hwe eniema bi a wo use wo fie no hwe
kettle ne ade ni
nyina ne wo mu ni sɛ eniema na yɛ dada saa etwe anyinam ahoɔden ka ne ane pa wana Kennedy wo ba Kumase nso a yɛ wɔ hɔnom na Kumase ukɔ adum yes family plaza abro san ni mu a ye ben boss fm nche ho ho so ubehu Kennedy digital ubetumi ni ababa be di dwuma e wo honom san so na akɔ patas so a eno so ye wo police depot ni nche honom a Kennedy junction ho so ye wo ho wo de wo hwe na wo yira no afrɛ wo 0244 385 136 and I say 0243 074 750 na ye won hyehyɛ kɛseɛ wɔ hɔ de ma Ghana fo nyina ye hyehyɛ no de ɛdɛ ne sɛ ebi obi aban adwuma ani na akatua no ontimi nyi sika ni nyina de end of the month bank to ade
enso ohia sa no me na wo fie ho
ohia TV ohia home theater ohia electric iron ohia eniema bibia ohia bia electricals niema de wo de bra Kennedy sɛ wo yɛ aban adwuma ani wo yɛ police ni soldier ni fire service nurse teachers obi a civil servant wo nyina ni obɛya ne sɛ wo de pay slip ɛbɛbrɛ so wakatua fa controller wo de bra Kennedy digital eniema duduo bi a pɛ sɛ wo fa no bra bɛfa wo ho na bosome yente wo kakra da ne da wo kɔ na wo ba nso wo ya nkwankra adwuma bosome nso na atua wo ka nso wo de ne sɛ Kennedy sɛ wayɛ nhyehyɛ ato ɔmfa ɔnya yi pam te sɛ promotion na ɛkɔ so na sɛ obia enya ne kyɛfa ebia open air condition akɔbɔ dem open electric fan kɛseɛ bi de asifie open ebia popcorn machine ɛde akɔbɔ business wɔ nkyɛn anasɛ open fufuo pounding machine bi ɛno ɛyɛ 1400 na anokwasɛm ne sɛ Ghana for nhwema me hu sɛ yɛdi fufuo pa
fufuo machine no say domestic ne or
commercial one 1400 na ɛno no di
kusi kwan kyɛn efie de no
efie de no de ɛno ukita 1000 be ma bi ukita 900 so be ma bi ye hia so de obɛfrɛ number ne sisi a
that's right
ɛne anadwo code na obɛfiri adwuma ba kora utimi fufuo no adi na kama ka wo so kama 0244 385 136 and afi 0243 074 750 na me ka ono a omo akatua mfa ban ho ebi o tidwam ni ade no wo de ne se uraye shop wo so wo Kumase a Kobos FM nchen ho no ma family plaza bro sign me Kennedy ho no ura ho no mo a na oni mpinifo na kokasa na afi so wo ba bi ti se patase nso a wo kɔ eye kyese police depot nchen ho Kennedy junction a ho so ura ho a na ho so ne abebe kasa enkran ha de menka ha dan wani ebra kaso a wager old barrier ho no traffic light no unsani fa so say o kɔ kaso a ufika so na ba unsabe nkum so
all right and this want to say uncle can
upe fridge upe TV upe air condition okay ni a kiro say ne buo nyina nie na emom busumi bia ana da bia no mai sein kopem say obetua wi otua wi a be sesa wo niam nyina aye den kako bia so a obetua no receipt eda ho a yen yewa ayi bia na de ede ne say enima mi kan so obu ho a ebia at the time a obeba say oni eba be didwa no obeba na enima ne bo ebia 1000 cedis enkopem so obetua wi na ebia Ghana ha eya ita to niam mpa na kodu bia 1002 wo no sa 200 no encount there be encount ye de ni nyina ema kama monso a ebia mufi abrochire ba em se mu ye container mu bedu eye tema porter duties ntie a muntimi nyi no Kennedy ayen hyehyɛ a osimo ba owo niema wo ho a odi ni nyina ede ebemam eno achi ye delivery ene niema bibiri nti Kennedy 0244 385 136 and 0243 074 750 0244 385136 0243 074750.
Great Kennedy Digitals medomo AC has a tia upia chefa ewom because bibrea no mota bisiso kwaku na woni Kennedy fo nkasa se enche kudi ginemu ame sisi admimi kwa kuginemu o debi ose wo de bra wo ba obi a wo ton ade odwem anade wa ora na wo shop wo kwa no mo wa yen hyehyɛ no na che se nioma no ubetua wo hosa wo hia nioma ba miensa utua wia wasese wade na odekɔ
ebo no
efi so ade no wo to na ebi a 1000 for nioma no omo de nioma no akɔ ufie ama so wo shop nso a na
okay the code bia o pese o to ne credit ana wo hia no o de frɛ
that's right
your number no 0244 385136 and 0243 074750
DSTV
di koda bia emodi ye opesa ohwe bia o de frɛ
ewie sk ye better was that send no better as what then your mark ye ebusia say ya na asem no etie ti na ye dia toto say dey say it it's exactly 8:30 after the hour 8. Stick and stay. Me try me one short commercial break me bar. Ghana Speaks will be up next. I am Kweku Anan. I'll be right back.
People, you come to counters all the time, but we get nothing out of this. Do I even have time?
Daddy, please check your ID card and letter in. It must be counted. It's very important. You see, the data they collect is for various purposes. To know the total number of people in the country, the characteristics, housing conditions and stuff, to inform policy. The data in school.
The 2021 Population and Housing Census will leave no one behind. The census night is 27th June. Counting of all persons who spend the census night in Ghana will be conducted from that night to 11th July. Before then, all structures will be assigned unique numbers and basic information collected on them and their occupants from 13th to 25th June. The 2021 Population and Housing Census. You count, get counted.
Michael, you're supporting a new system. Yeah,
FICO 20 is not suitable for children under 12 years of age, pregnant women, and lactating mothers. A quality product from Joy Herbal Center. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Ago Ghana batan awofo ne ahwefo ye na ye nim se ye nkoda ne ko school ane na waboa ho de se wo moa wo ho a e ma ne hawo kra me di asem denam se wo beto wo ba ne pencil books ana eniem ekeka ho nyina no e ko ba bia ko JK Company Limited for nchen we na ye sole distributors e ma Natural products e wo Ghana ha nyina wo mo Natural pens, pencils, crayons, pencil cases, mat sets, afei wo JK exercise books wo say wo JK 5-star A4 and a fake A3 papers. Who bet to be able to make yeah, we hear paper at the edge. She said JK Company Limited, the truck wine. And what number 60 or 2 Bloham Street. One Christ Embassy, sorry, no, and a bunch anymore. Our not industrial area. Fre woman, and now the woman can say WhatsApp was 0540 125 999.
Hey, Agyapong there. So now you're in Koi. Ayibia. We are what Jerusalem. Well, Lana me more why. Agyapong there. A drone any. We are Spanish garlic mixture. A boama moja dear full sunny. I want to pay the enemy. Collect. I feel so. As also boa and mobile cassa, pampa, I want to trim. Obia na kuma boni peli. Obia wa Johnson tentem. Obia de na se atatai. I feel so be a sad dear at Dokono Nipedian and Anina. Collect.
Eja, we ensusuye Spanish garlic capsules, a supporting immune system.
That's all.
Shenenso, Edrey, and Yama Oba wa fair fru. Yoma Accra no for Accra onya in fear dumienu, ain't me fair dre. Fre 0266 114111.
FD Ashisha sa ijedi nkra to yimu Agyarko mu se
the CEO of Kennedy Digital Satellite. Yatunton home appliances, BTC, TVs, fridges, gas cookers, air conditioning, washing machines, fufu machines, a DNA repair, home appliances ya over Kennedy Digital Satellite. Wunya, the power Kennedy Digital Satellite. They say, ya share Emma Ghana, Aban Ejuma Yafua, Muji Market ya, a free controller and accountant general. Tutu Murikanebra, Yawo, Kumase, Edum Family Plaza, and my sons will be your Batase, Abum House, Fusi and Kraya, Bra, Wedja, Old Barrier, traffic light, I see a why.
Welcome back. And this is the Seed Show. 36 minutes gone past the hour 8. And you're taking a light too, because you may be in Koye. I rehonso akanipa kakra. Midi di kweku anan. Me investigate issues na me host show. So tonight on Ghana Speaks, we put the state of our security in sharp focus on the wheels of house cleaning part 7 of the epistles. Yeah, that's why house cleaning exercise in him. So epistles here no around here for the past 3 weeks or more. Now, it's been 3 weeks I have been focusing on our security machinery, ostensibly the domestic operators, the police, about their functions, their roles, result-oriented policy direction, creativity, innovations, among others. And we want them to put in place. Now, what you bear me and say, me police if only jina, akunu bi say. So mbetimi aye o medwuma yie. No mbetimi produce policy direction. Mbetimi wo mu role no eno mo function no wo ma perform ni yie. Wo mbetimi so aye a result-oriented security organization. A woman. And no nam no mo kan. Yes, yet our police if no. Say be a police for be hye nyoma yie. Mo na me domestic operators a bus security in some one. And nyoma de na kwem. Ye gusu aye kan. Say police for me mo dwuma yie. Barely saying ye call 48 hours. Any enra. De kwesi wo ejura. Now, security of the state, Mama Masomra Netu Hase. Per my intelligence on the ground, this is the tip of the iceberg. And I would rather urge our security services should embrace themselves for much wider social unrest coming soon. The Mekain and say, Mimi intelligence and Mimi young woman and Mimi Moche. Say, dear, who you know? Mr. Mum Koswa Nye say, the expectation of much social unrest is imminent. Maybe to me a son. Ghana Nye you. Again, for about 2 weeks now, I have been treating the subject matter hashtag fix the country call. Which is a growing concern to many people, regardless of everybody's as far as pandemic is concerned. But say fortified economics, including growing economies all over the world. Women now be say fix the country said then and yet just saying it kekeo. As I said, and you may be come and sana waiting there affix it. Na Ghana the end of the makama Ghana for any art and say fix the country no. It must be there in totality with the liberation of our consciousness. 1. 2, our mindset. 3, our attitude. 4, our approach into doing things and many more. No. But I say, didn't you? You fix the country, you fix the country. Yes, I agree. Country. Devoid of their political entanglement, devoid of political influence, and attached. And yes, I ain't even you. No. Now, Bisa say, can we fix this country if the following situations are not yet changed? Yeah, fix your mind. No. Now, Sunima P. So, Akawiyachia, Enkoye, Ebini Diabenya. One can say, maybe you for Niachi on her. Si yem fix the country be brebe. Be si briwe. A minimum can say 21st century. Ghana, yeah, that's why you may be as you need say the rest of the world no e kwijai. Inti di etini Dubai heya o. Dubai heya eye ahwemu. A wo bedru ho no. Se wo kɔ hɔ bosome ba akuni a bosome miensa de kɔ 9 na obese dru ho no. Ba ka me say ayet say the Bible no kan say so shall I build a new Jerusalem. Uhwe kra wonhwe. E die benya is about the mindset. Yadwini mumponi yo. Watch this. Now he said that so we can get it right and do it right. Take a listen to this.
Hygienic condition. No must see it. May be a quality on your invention ideas, mind-blowing ideas. Ideas will shake the world. So the world. And then you have a change, you have a fatun change. And then she said, I dream tear. You're from Mumbai. Sir, the quality of him, Debia, or the best of the best club is that's right. Yes. Yeni, we level like that. Yeni, inshallah, yeni, Yabebe, yeni, Suka, yeni, Onkwa, yeni, yes, and you run away. A crabbe bar, Ebetra.
So, Omania independence since 1950, whatever you know. 67 years in the 60 and that's about 28 years into the democracy. And still, and you know, you prefer say Ebema Emofra. Human capacity development, human capacity now, yedi Bama Dachi, when we take you over, or minor, Moma ko menim no. We still prefer say woman suya de e wo de ba de so check out the woman suya de was so watch this
ye kasa bebre school corner make ho asem say P5 P6 P34 et block so e na esua de no ha e yo mu GHS 1 GHS 2 ene ya ba be pie na hwe KG1 KG2 for omo GHS 1 dan emu hwe blocks here omote so e di sua de enemrem school amene o kasa yeti ye adi almost 30 good years e was a creative school program school here asedu kuma DA primary and JHS quality duase e de sua de omuni classroom kra na me adu omo say JHS for no amakwan e na omo abe occupy JHS classroom we JHS o JHS 1 JHS 2 and I will say no. Omu need decks. JHS 1 need decks. Can blocks I ask JHS 1 and transfer the and then Ghana yes 62 plus and then Ghana JHS 4 at the blocks to JHS 4 my fine and Kwawa idea at the Diase and the Suya de Namina yo madam the JHS 4 my pine and on my baby PM ewaha and the occupy JHS for classroom. Temporary JHS for be square or some sign code biase. Many can send through to. And Kaya Busan JHS for Waha and can swear you by and can qualify a hint and a movetna. Since when it told the whole day, nature said at the Suya and at the tray and Koso for the whole day. Ghana, Adena, Yan Kasaye, who Abrosa. And never can you be a minister in the back of school of Britain? Can you be a yeah, before Coco, if you are Curtis, so yeah, they are called Kema. Yeah, sports up with this Canaba. Yeah, buy a see a dime papa one kind. You see a dime papa out Kumasi. But be a near Coco, no, a free, a hot year. Yeah, funny, sir, yeah, bonnie, yeah, Boma bro. Bonnie, Ben, Pan, and Palawo Mubury, or my yet Ghana for. Okay, now, Manu Busu Castle. Bonnie Ben and Palawo, I yet Ghana. Bonnie Ben, on my own family of Coco, for. Oh, my menu will go quote you for. Now, the more woman said, Ghana, your pioneer, and sell your own sappy. And don't think of it to be a medical doctor for your politics. Or it is classroom for your politics. It's a hot and over the years. Money man and Palai Aye. Who is your 30 good years? And you, and so her JHS class. I can't be for just a former or occupy no. I want to blog, so blogs because say a fee, yet in a chair the try and create so. And see every blessed day, I was some amino acid about because.
Well, new. The Fourth Republic near woman. Nti wo say me ka say me say ma yenye ne say fix the country e na asemo. Disusa. Yentimi fix BBI yo. But again, I have to say this and emphasize this, and emphasis is mine. Say, don't point hands, oh. It's about all of us, oh. She may be a free way. Municipal chief executive be ho, district chief executive be ho, penny unit committee for people have been given power and authority to act. Yes, yeah, Juma. And to say you, the appointing authority no on free ni baby or one no me yes Juma ma was our district no, our regional capital no, and as our community no. What something? Bibia, I call it an eminent death trap in Kumasi. Ebesi wo Kumasi enche market. Ebesi wo Kumasi ma be trap program is your catch to Ghana for me catch them. Ebesi minister wa Ashanti region hade we baby chiro maybe ya chiro. Death trap kesi o ni nipa ebewu wo mu wi a ansana ye wu wi a Ghana na syndrome ba kompa no say ye wi ase o na me no ma na me age oboa. Then ye wi ani aba oh condolences to the bereaved family. Watch this. Nina eka say fixing penny for more Ashanti region or man penny appoint him. What are you doing about this? Take a listen to this.
You are busa for me. When I take a crabby, and I could do fair. What do I have quite a car? I'm so hey. What do I have quite a car? I'm so. She acquire a car. I'm so. Now they rushing. What do I did chums to airports on about? Did chums to airports on about? Now they rushing. You see a car. Everybody see a bones and one. About the Remo, what they were who? What they had? What they were, what they take you cut. I'm not a quantity of quite says I know. Hey, a quite car. I'm so. And I did dear quite says I know. What they had? What the hell? I'm running two as I know. A car. Who are heavy cars and I'm so now a choir. What they were a choir in Panamso. What they were a choir. The Panamso. Please, Miss Ramo, my penny, if I'm a chow. Road minister, Mr. Renya Coin be a Miss Ramo. Miss Ramo, the wire coin, the part of the cast and I'm slow. Now, hey. A coin, whatever, I'm now. A choir near Fan, I'm so, Miss Ramo, if I'm chow. And the choir radio, Miss Ramo, when I'm on your mind, CA. Not go for the pouch, already, while open I said slow. A choir radio, and Yakura, Kumasa, can know. Where main road. I can't, I'm so covered the Biao. Street lights, oh, I knew Juma. The street light is not working, and as you can see, the street light is not working. I don't know what me drive walk on. The street light is not working. Please, if I'm to marry, I'm on the crime. I'm Slemo, Madaroma, from Chow, because airport were here, Kumasi airport were here, ECG head office were here. And look at the other day, me acquire said, DVLA, office were DVLA, baby, a child road with office was requiring Panam. I did your road with.
It's a death trap. Enchew. But me boy yanko pompa say. Adishie bia wa Ashanti region mo amonam sa kwan so mo de kofi o mo de ko adwumem mo de ko mu business so mo de yeden o how be nkoba ko yintimi nso ano. Me the Ghana speaks ni besi ha. Eni emu ayemre. Ghana police for Monday yenom ba betwa so e be yi nyoma pi akire mo. Book be a metro, we see the failed state. State bear. Into me, Togo into me, Burkina Faso, into me, Cote d'Ivoire. I'm sure say bear Ghana, the failed state. This has been Ghana Speaks, of course, brought to you by Go Ahead Transport for the Omoka one is a Bombardier Foul Cabra. Now, car no more fine you, man, Fema. But some and our train, she share no obey. Go ahead for say. Ye discount be to account mo e dia ma wate a tipper truck a saloon car ka bia afin so omoye door to door commercial services na se for ene abebre e no moye e de man krankron so the car ne ba ne dia ye dwuma e dia ma na what bosom ne discount e go account mo e dia ma Go Ahead Transport for Bomodiana Rachel mo e was 0244 911 939 and 0546 733 672 no money Wendy and come on. This has been Ghana Speaks with Quick One. I promise to be faithful and loyal to God and my mother, Welcome back. And this is the Seed Show. We're live from this studio here in Accra. Affiliate stations in Pejemo. My guest tonight is Mr. Boakye Agyarko, or a former minister of energy. Yadene also on Yejuma. Wayejuma wasum Ghana in various ways and in diverse ways. Ghana is seeking ways. We'll be on for resource my, but your calculation name 0240550899. When you're from them, Dr. Mays, I mean, one quick moment. Say, Sameng Retman powder no into stroke na air chose, so I'm our casa and my bassa. Dr. Mays say, Sameng Retman powder and a bit me abo in roof 4 way. Sameng co capsules near boil for cocoa na a be free in the pass. I may trade and a Sameng men's capsules also a sexual weakness. Memory be brave, trouser she show me jeans kahon, but to muntimi more numbers. And I feel Sameng black powder near for detoxification. And no bebo, memory be brain so after through ni na bedro if you be free mona Sameng ointment no ye the other bed treat honam no homa say Arabia was skin diseases biano e wo hono e betimi akọ hwe headquarters no Kumasi Kotwe opposite Guinness Depot benya wo ho takrade for nenko secondary college Medina the Bra building we mu obenya bi wa ha say kaso for nenko insenia SHS Kofrodia for nenko O Slaughterhouse Dunkwa wo fina wa akọ Solar FM anaso takwa obenya no Dr. Forson and Chenho Pepe Dr. Mensa say from 02711735551 and I feel Natara JK pens nene pencils near the awofo any schools akesi na mo pese mo ton sa na mo we bi ema emofra no ana awofo a mo pe bi aton ama mo ma no bomodia Natara jefo sebra Natara pens pencils pencil cases, crayons, Marcel, JK exercise books, Stack Premium A4, Champion A+ paper. Ni na no emofrane de kusku ye de drawings ni ade. Womon mfa we mabium. Nti awofo no enkan se ye beto e de ama mofrano. Na taraj for no so iron very easy and very cheap e de ama. Ubenya omechira kwan e won number 60 Otubrom Street, opposite Christ Embassy Church, North Industrial Area. From 0540 125 999. No into anamonko wati joy herba fuidro no kama wo eno no eyedra you say a immune system booster be enhance blood circulation e be distribute nutrients amount eno kire say Vical 20 no we here no kire say immune system na akofom and a result in there by unexplained weight loss fatigue cold and a hand and 0242 887 996 na woman 82 anamo mamemre studio ne me share nkomo no asie WhatsApp messages me kan e 0240550899 my guest Mr. Boakye Agyarko Agyarko first time I will run my studio here and for a long time in sharing nkomo but he's a friend, a brother, a father and everything and it's all the core ministry where upie ba ya ne say sa judgment dirty ababe to ho say
you pray normally ka judgment debt in the Bible I was saying ka you follow processes no na
yeah
I must be honest to say because mini ministry hunting many in
I see
na who are grown here you were free. Oh, cow, so what kind you be?
Watch it.
I in what capacity? And I me mammy near could actually. Me free, hold on, then call arbitration.
Then call.
Maybe the parties were in negotiation. Ain't I be kind of walking where to say, Minam Hinekoka. But let me give the picture, the full picture. And because you see, that's the point. And yet no credit. Let me be emphatic. Me Boakye Agyarko. Me need to me, even as a minister, me need to me and now open. Say me could chat will be contract.
Really?
Maintain me fee and I maintain my office. And can say Akwawe or contract and now power purchase agreement me trim. And you know correct. But so one tip near Manasseh near Kikambumua, you'll be confused. Enti dear me pesa T4 a tia say air a decline. A dear any power purchase agreement.
Yeah.
Power purchase agreement and now PPA as you see canon. A year and she shared an agreement. Omo produce electricity. Any omo to electricity. Womo a sign. And then the ton electricity.
Okay.
Womo produce electricity no. And ya buyer nigga individuals. A buying the no VRA. VRA bui. And now you were independent power producers. Independent power producers, independent businessmen. Was any more BB or nim said the CSR. Normally, almost top and in a mahodeno. Discos, distribution companies to say ECG. And now a buy no ankasa. And now some of these big mines. Oh, one kasa eto womo get omo arrangement omo the top power. Free independent power producers and not even VRO. Now power purchase agreement okay. The kind you will take or pay. Only I had to, let me give an illustration. So what catch you be say? Ube hiensu. Ebia wo area ho nsuo kwatwe. Ansha ube hiensu. Nti wo na agreement say fa tanka bisi ho. Or the tanker naba. Wo na sign contract. Or the tanker ni besi ho no a keke no. Wo de kabi.
So tanker na besi ho.
Besi ho no an.
On yi nsuo ni mfiri mu ya.
Capacity charge. Or dick at the any basi hono wa produce or provide capacity. Capacity charge no at the ho. Take and pay no. Actually say capacity charge nechi no. So who moons ya on dispatch electricity to you you don't pay anything apart from the capacity. Any will take or pay. Take or pay no or the machine ni basi wa or the car. And now, so we provide the electricity to one provider and also the car. And no say contract no. We see a beer supply me 300 megawatts. So when to me and for 300 megawatts, then now we for say 100. Still, what in the car for 300?
How?
Because we say we produce 300. Una can't say member of 300. No, to me 300. Me say me dey aba ube tuaka. And no no de enyamaye. You see, and I brought some things I want to read to listeners. I say the financial burden arising out of the cost of excess electricity generation capacity continues to pose a difficult challenge in the Ghana power sector. And therefore, may Kanye Fee Annual Report 2019 Electricity Market Oversight Panel, EMOP, on the regulated wholesale market.
I see.
Page 32. Excess capacity cost arise because the available generation capacity is in excess of the needs of the entire country. While having excess generation capacity in general is a good operational outcome because it enhances supply adequacy and reliability, it, however, imposes unpleasant financial obligations on off-takers and consumers as it requires them to consume the contracted electrical energy or otherwise pay a specific amount of money, capacity charge as penalty.
Yeah.
Say, a take and pay, oh excess anya asembia because unuse ya untua but take or pay there when you sukra utia so no and ye wo position kwa ko me kai say na ye ka ho ye kasa ho bebre
yeah
ne kasa ho bebre. Let us go back to the statistics again.
Yeah.
2017 power near here, demand for electricity near here was 2,384 megawatts.
Total capacity.
Total demand.
Demand, okay.
Total demand. Total capacity was 2,758 megawatts, including reserve margins.
Wow.
In 2017, there were excess of 374 megawatts.
I see.
No excess, 2017. NDC echo signing contracts 16. Or excess, no one sign contract abeka. 2012, almost signing to Jacobson for 360 megawatts, Send Power for 340 megawatts. In 2012, they were committing 700 megawatts. In addition to 374,
another hand.
2013, they signed a Mandi for 190 megawatts. What they come on 890 megawatts. 2014, almost signing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rotan for 550. Marinos for 26. Astro 340. Crisport 350. Sunon Asogli 560. Car Power 225. Making 2,911. What they come on now acquire cumulatively the 3,801 megawatts. Right? Then 2015, almost signed 3. AXA 370, CAT 300, GPGC 107. The 2015 commitments was 777. Into the count now about 4,578 megawatts in addition to the 374. Let me even state this. You see, in all of this, I
see.
In 2018, the estimate was that near here 3,107,633.
I see.
2019.
Yeah.
When in fact you will need 5,407 in 2030.
And the other name we
sir. Meanwhile, a car it takes 3 years to build a power plant. And by 2018, ye added 4,578 megawatts. When we need 3,100 and something. Yawa opposition na ya kan ho sempa. Sa hu hia. Enti ye say nyame ye ya dom. Na ye ba power. Nyame ye ya dom na ye ba power. Ye begya ho bibi. Now the interesting thing in the say NDC for ankasa ehun say there's something wrong. After almost signing with they knew that there was something wrong. Enti one kasa, and I'm reading from a report, page 11 to 13.
I see.
And it's in the process of negotiating until additional PPAs to purchase power. However, it has been observed that the implementation of the akufo-addo no Kambo as Ministry of Energy, the Ministry of Power, acting on the directives of the Office of the President of the Republic of Ghana, constituted an interministerial committee to review the fiscal and legal implications of the power purchase agreements executed by the Electricity Corporation of Ghana for the purchase and supply of electrical power from independent power producers. Even though the ECG has executed PPAs for both conventional and renewable energy, the review, as directed by the Ministry of Power, focuses only on PPAs for the conventional thermal power projects. This action has become necessary in view of efforts being made by government to ensure that adequate and affordable power is made available to citizenry. This is in consideration of the need to procure adequate power as and when required, and avoid excessive.
There was an admission of a lot of wrongdoings.
So no, Fofia and Tuata, Edna, free power. Not because yeso, Agyarko say, sa PPAs do almost sign here M1. We will review it. We also continued and we also reconstituted the team. It was not an interministerial, but a departmental. And in fact, the list is here. The committee, see, the Energy Commission is the advisor to the Ministry of Energy and therefore to the Minister of Energy.
I see.
So the new PPA review committee was chaired by the Executive Secretary of the Energy Commission. It had people from Ministry of Energy, Ministry of Finance, Gridco, Energy Commission, Attorney General's Department, and Electricity Corporation of Ghana.
I see.
So this is the list.
The way more 10 in office.
Yes.
Now more constitutes okay.
Any more terms of reference say, more share a coin cry. You bet me dear reduce PPAs way.
Yeah.
Send ye bayer capacity charger ebe die nimuno.
That's right.
Na ya putu prunyesi sorry ya niesi ye bibi. In fact, the minister, the finance ministry, KPMG consultants, to produce a report. The title of the report was Strengthening the Power Sector in Ghana, Sector Diagnostic and Recommendations, March 2017.
I see.
One of the key recommendations was this. Problems or challenge.
KPMG for
no, Mackenzie.
Mackenzie, okay.
Mackenzie. Almost no two challenges. Almost no two 6 challenges. But some of the future commitments to prevent excess capacity and capacity charges. The World Bank also gave us the same advice, same report, same advice. So PPAs be briba more sign. If it goes on business as usual, a car at the bebalo. The committee it had 2 subcommittees. One was a legal committee to look at, because a contract, to look at the legal implications of all the decisions that will be taken. The other was a fiscal and technical committee. Where you hear plan to where a sign ne who be binti a sign the heat rate to be a wontino me and fanan because on your efficient.
That's right.
Those were the technical issues that had to be settled. Then also they were to look me call energy hono me engineer nso me sua na ma bebe.
Yeah.
You see baby heat rate at certain level it means a machine is efficient. I just say what class me back home will go 18 miles a gallon, and back also back 30 miles a gallon. Who long distance are there now? 30 miles a gallon. Efficiency. Those were the things they were to look at. Which of the machines should be included in our mix? Again, near so almost share project to be a power plant be a contribution to excess capacity. Ena ube chemuswa ya jitu mu say. You see, and we said they were to look at the contribution of each project to excess capacity, and costs was also estimated and compared with the development cost, termination cost. Or ye nim say ye kase ye cha PPS bim ana ye danimua. There will be costs.
Yeah.
Because nipa oye no or no so waboke bi. We understood all of that, and the committee was to look and recommend into all of those. Omu eye study no na report no I da menim he. Emaye eche 16 power plants no into categories. Omu chire ena ebinum so wo ha omu apa financial close, omu go through financial close, and no stop omu enye yie. Into Safo no there, I think there were 4 of them.
I see.
And ebinum ko yetwem to 2030 and 2035. Then there was the last class. Na eye omo was yetwem. There were 3 of them, I think 3 or 4.
I see.
And the report by. There were those who, because of your friend say long stop date, you know, one at the other group, one more I was say a more or more I was say a chance and sign, and then or more I was say you trip. And normal estimate costs associated, say, chemua, it is saying.
So.
Oh, yes. It is saying. In fact, almost produce a chart for us. So, no. And it says, estimated cost of excess capacity. Then cost of cancelling PPEs. ASG, 17 million. Uchamua. Crisport, Uchamua, 22 million. Because we didn't sign contract.
That's right.
Say contract, and they say, yeah, papa, say, yeah, papa. It's contract. We didn't sign. Until we are sat table in na the a football back one de mind say in fact say yen cost benefit.
That's right.
Na yen share a quite cry ye be handles our situation. In one of the government reports, comparative analysis of annual savings from cabinet decisions on PPA. A say, you see, the cumulative annual capacity cost savings increased from 1.1 billion in 6 billion. Excess capacity charge over 13 years, not 1 year, over 13 years. Now say, what this report is saying. Now you have $650 million. Near the Tuasa Canina cancellation Canina, we are going to save $7.2 billion over 13 years, which is the contract period. So we went through, and then we a report. De Breme and the letter of transmittal. De Bayeno. I and my advisors took a look at it. We went back and asked questions. You because you are not an engineer. Just also could be some.
Sir.
Niemani be a lawyer. So just also could be some room. So I didn't, but it's always good to ask questions.
Sure.
And I was say, yeah, the cabinet. Because cabinet and a decent you may share. Tia call cabinet. And no fair answer never call cabinet. It goes to economic sector. Say a threat na home kokrasa. The promo tromo dosa. 7.6 billion for 13 years. A year be no and a presidency money. Monfa a yin a report no. Any power purchase agreements na or reviewed in Monfa ko attorney general. Monfa ko dan attorney general. Na attorney general so shame. Or you shame via and sana ya samba back to cabinet. Abe ma final approval. medical attorney generals. And this is what the attorney general wrote back to me. The Ministry of Energy, Ministries Accra, attention, Honorable Boakye Agyarko. Dear colleague, Power Purchase Agreements Review. Introduction. I refer to the decision of Cabinet at its 13th meeting of 20th July 2017, whereby you were to submit to my office some power purchase agreements for review to enable Cabinet make a decision on a memorandum that has been submitted for approval. I also refer to the 14 power purchase agreements submitted under cover of 3 separate letters dated 24th, 25th, and 27th of July 2017, respectively, requesting for advice under the following categories. PPAs to proceed with no modifications. PPAs to be modified, deferment to 2025. PPAs to be deferred beyond 2025. PPAs to be terminated. And it goes on and on. Now, each power purchase
Did I hear said the PPAs to be terminated?
To be terminated.
By Attorney General?
Yes. That's
in this case, we are referring to former Attorney General.
Well, it's a department. I'm not interested in the person.
I see.
But that was also the recommendations and advice from Energy Commission that produced the report. Because you see, sometimes, you know, a kaba uchaso. Let us say, and come out. That is the situation. You have excess capacity. You don't need, you can't use. But you are paying. And you better say, now the calculation is that for 13 years, you better 7.6 billion. But unya 560 million, 600 million. Now with the Chakanoswa, you are saving yourself 7.2 billion payments over 13 years.
I see.
That is the decision that the thing was. 80 cabinet approval. And a cabinet secretary, me say, as I'm sector minister, say, I should go ahead and implement the decision, the recommendations of the cabinet approval. Okay. I wrote to ECG. ECG and a normal contract no do na ya wo de.
Okay.
So I wrote to ECG pointing out to them say, asem say na ba enti mu any attorney general mu na mu negotiate with all mu a any omo sign power purchase agreement, of course, so that the termination can be met. Now you see in the attorney general's it says clearly, it recognizes in termination there will be should the bar terminate the agreement on the grounds of failure to fulfill CPs and conditions subsequent, it is entitled to early termination payments under clause 25. In the agreement, it recognizes you can do early termination. Now we early termination, so there's a penalty. In Tiawaho, this GCGP4D, it was not signed with ECG.
I see.
It was signed with the ministry direct. And now was a ministry in natural.
Ghana Power Generation Company.
Yes.
For no.
Yes. Now was a ministry in natural because ministry or representing government can. So let me read.
Okay.
Something interesting here.
Yeah.
Again from Electricity Market Oversight Panel, from page 33. Or say the Ghana wholesale electricity market has currently contracted more generation capacity than is required to meet the prevailing maximum load, as well as providing for reasonable reserve requirement. As at December 2019, the 16 contracted power plants serving the Ghana wholesale electricity market had a combined dependable capacity of 4,365 anamekan, compared to the maximum demand recorded in the year of 1,561.3 megawatts. In other words, the Ghana power system has a reserve margin of 55%, which is well above the appropriate optimal reserve margin, typically between 10 to 20%. And it goes on. In energy terms, the total electrical energy contracted on take or pay basis for the 6 operating thermal IPPs is estimated at 10,000 gigawatts. It goes on to put it in money terms. Or see, based on the actual electrical energy dispatched by these power plants from January to December 2019, the total unsupplied electricity amounted to 6,400 gigawatts, constituting 60.7% of contracted supply. In effect, the 6 power plants supplied only 39.3% of their contracted supply, which resulted in payment obligations. Just 100%.
Yes.
You knew on my contract. They only supplied 39%.
Yes, the rest is you.
There was 60%, and I was say,
how come?
Okay. The estimated total cost of excess generation capacity in 2013 amounted to 304.98 million. Now, this is how the payment goes. January, excess capacity cost 21.25 million. February, 14.71. March, 11.92. April, 13.24. May, 21.25. June, 19.14. July, 19.93. August, 32.1. September, 40.12. October, 33.3. 100% of the contract. 100% of the contract. We could only use 39%. 39.3%. 60.7 na akano under contract represents your excess capacity. When you sow, you supply when you sow. But because we sign contract, so we better no.
That's right.
In money terms, 2019 alone was $304.98 million that we had to pay for energy we did not use.
So then it begs the question, sir, are we better off cancelling the contracts within this period rather than to go with that long haul?
If you ask me, my honest opinion, you do a cost-benefit analysis. That's like these people did, and say, look, rather than do nothing and pay 7.6 billion over 13 years, let me cut maintain me breso. Maintain me breso. Na the aim here no, me to chep name free ho. Na me concentrate because you see, excess of 1,500 megawatts. Who can hear bono?
Yes, Mr. Agyarko, as figures here already is here wahi. 6K. So the Ghanaian taxpayer will choose 6K.
Nanga.
Saying
December 2019 alone.
Basic way no.
January to December 2019, 2020. Excess. Just to 3 companies. And you ask yourself, say, why have we allowed ourselves to be in this situation? Time one, mature letters in every year, and check at the Gami Free Ministry. Into Mimi Free Ministry, they were in negotiation. The Attorney General and these companies were in negotiations. A chair me free hono. And now one of them decided to break the negotiations and go for arbitration.
Okay.
Or say government is not negotiating in good faith. That's what I heard.
Okay.
Into any government negotiative or co-arbitration. Or co-arbitration, not me minister.
Okay.
I had left the ministry.
Yeah.
And minimum someone
of course.
As I said, John, no to a quarter wono, Sakra wono, minimum someone cost. Almost call whatever happened in arbitration happened.
It's at the back of you.
And I hear people saying, Agyarko na akoboka.
That is what is on the ground now.
Agyarko ye den okobo maika. I followed cabinet instructions. I followed the opinion of the Attorney General. I followed the advice of Energy Commission.
Yeah.
And I acted in accordance with those. And Krofobijin said, "Ote cabinet." Remember, you have a president.
Sure.
One son Senate president. Unimadiye said ding. Uhuofe said ding. One son saying president.
Yeah.
So once a cabinet takes a decision, you are bound by
right.
it. And then Rana mi bisa say, and a cabinet say Agyarko ye say, Attorney General say Agyarko ye say, Energy Commission say Agyarko ye say, and me boom and go so and me call your instructions and the best advice we could get. Right? But at the end of the day, let us ask ourselves, Yediako jina baby excess capacity aba. Sa Ghana for your part, yenyai na excess capacity non koso sa ni entua 7.6 billion. Over 13 years.
Over 13.
Yes.
Yes.
Over 13 years. On the average, we are paying about $26 million a month on the average for capacity charges. On the average.
Hold it there, Meva. It was for issue na very, very interesting. Now, while we see your boss over here, I am scared. Hey, na yetumi generate says go in our woman. But Nina see the tria a car any enyoma. Yanka sampu yen use one fine issue. We na making nanon sooner. Bashana pre na light need doom. Pre ne doom. Hey, yes, and me partner so my womusa. So what should we do? 21st clinic na catch us say be a woutins em ukra na ma oyare na ya kosoro na emum ebetimi aba na se na asiatica solution home. 21st clinic behwema sa ayare na wo ho eso akofoma ma pain bi pa free waist no na call botox down to the foot na amache say yare wo ye ho hwe anyeye ebiri yo say diseases ahodo na so otu ehwa na mo ama or the laboratory service na scan service no na na massage pepe bi or the account ama 21st clinic men countries everywhere 15 branches pa na we be e wo man so far na say sisi ano ye regions no kra na abes 16 and not just ba kopena ababeto so our branches e wo baby a eno de na kufrodua na wo hwe me B Foster Ministry Road and Sky Plaza building im owo ho ubankra ha se owo dome market here heavy deal building mu benya no Kumasi for nko area overseas afenso Takrade Sunyane Techiman Kwasu Sihri etc baby bibiri ubenya no 21st clinic say contacting in Tamwe near 0540 311 311 and that's 0546 616161 ono ebetu anamon wo honum ma enyoma adedana kwemu kama and tech for Adri and a brewery may recommend the so diamond penifo bia mfa Adri enye asudie na on pedri bi chira kwan say and tech herbal for na produce Hispanics garlic mixture no edra ebe enhance the blood flow into the brain ebe sanso help you fight the following conditions we to say swallowing feet, hypertension, bad breath, different halitosis, arthritis and rare you need to toy the pedianimo areas and they produce and so increase blood flow and manaqua adrenal I think be improve memory, mental sharpness, for impotence or sorry come up cardiovascular diseases and all related problems in an ebe flow and text the following places in a page Rakwan. Hello, Herba Photobia, Okanshi Drug Lane, Albania, Angel Herba, Tenated Herba, Rapash Herba, Wedama Herba, Ashaman away, Kus Pharmacy Toby, House of Drugs, Chicard Pharmacy, Dependable Herba, any pharmacies and shops via Benwo. Bomodi and Tech for Nobenyomo 0266 114 111. And I think so. Vicdan Healthcare or healthcare on the liver and the kidney foundation. So I can see Dr. Nana, Dr. Victor Nana Dankwana Kasa say, Oyare no yase and also say no fatty liver, kidney stones, kidney cysts, hepatitis B and C, urinary tract, and I think so sexual transmitted infections, infertility, hepatitis B, pneumonia, hypertension, prostate enlargement, menstrual cramps, ni na no bread na ontimi den onhwe. The work can say ultra modern laboratory equipments and the ultra scan machines ewo honom. Ye can ubenya no ho pepe. Ye hepatitis B screening kra na ye news sky the show free. Unko ya frɛ no and then book an appointment ewo 0549 951211 and 050 2661346. No, kone WhatsApp line is 027 3131059. Na ono 82 anamo. I am a guest tonight. My name is Mr. Boakye Agyarko, former Minister of Energy. All my comprehensive breakdown. The year you be drew. Now we skakra wa boss okra and no to say 100 and you cried and any in Rubabia. The near year within a period of time, 1 year. Just like that. Say, Agyarko, so where are we now and where are we going?
Well, where are we now? The managers of the energy sector and the whole country, I will say a TRCS, energy is a serious business. And it's a very expensive business. Inti niema bi wo wa ya entwe ye in the past going forward e bi ne say contract ye ko sign on take or pay e will see a free yakwe. You see if you look at the history of take or pay, emra North Sea oil buy na Britain for a form. They wanted a contract gas. They want a contract what we produce. Once you commit us to produce, you have to pay. British thermal, normal generator list, they rushed into it. Signed all these take or pay contracts. And Russia day almost gas gumo cheaper than Britain. British thermal
really?
That is when the world learned the lesson. Say, take or pay ye want. But the nature of the gas business was that you had to go along.
Yeah.
Say no. Yen ye ni a binum to make a arrangement for a contract. Contracts ni pi wo hwa. Why no one sign? In Ivory Coast, why do they produce power cheaper than us? There's a whole committee power purchase agreements. My recommendation was and continues to be said, Energy Commission should chair a committee. Power purchase agreements, and it must include the Attorney General, Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Energy, ECG, and a host of others.
Yeah.
As a committee, and a Agyarko. Then it will be said, the next 3 years, you hear 300 megawatts. Then put it on a competitive bid.
That's right.
Who can give us 300 megawatts at 10 cents a kilowatt hour? Competitive bidding will eliminate a lot of these problems we see. So, we have to make sure say, our contracts are solid. Ebinum Soria is a sanctity of contract. But if the contract is bogus to begin with, right? What is so sanctimonious about it?
It's nothing like that.
Well, some of the contracts are unbalanced. Enti I was say a trans na sa nieme na contract na ye you know. I was say then we also have to get a committee to decide how much power we need. But you see, we have a report called the SNEP. And also, I even have a copy here. The Energy Supply Plan 2019. It's produced by Energy Commission. First class report. So every year, ahead of time, we know. But the SNEP goes to 2035. So if you study the SNEP, it will tell you what your requirements are. And I was saying, the way we procure power in this country must go through a system. Secondly, the quality of contracts are signing. I was say a year BBA, a year open, you can see it on any.
That's right.
I was also to me call ECG website, the contracts are there. I was say the template, power purchase agreement template. I was lawyer be a shame and make recommendations to government. Then finally, we have to do competitive open tender for any additional capacity that this country will need. And we look on the average 15 cents. Burkina Faso for penna a bit power yeah price for but to sell power to somebody means that they need it, that the price is right, and that you have the capacity to deliver. Ultimately,
great.
We don't have the capacity to deliver because you see in West Africa, there a free Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire, one Ghana, the CFP line going through Lome to Benin, it terminates in Benin and Kobio. The a free Ghana had through Kintampo, Bolga to Burkina, no, and no cry ye no fully.
Okay.
So instead of carrying 100 megawatts, it can only carry 50 megawatts. The rest of Africa, no, there are no lines, transmission lines. So from Mano River in Liberia all the way into Ivory Coast, no, the line is not complete. From Senegal all the way into Mali, Niger, the line is not complete. And today, the demand is not there in West Africa.
I see.
So no, look, demand in Burkina, about 300 megawatts.
And no, sir.
And no, sir. Into 1,000 a ton. Why not? If we rectify our contractual arrangements, now you share a pricing, and you open competitive procurement.
Great. My missing question was there. Per the who's are resulting in 170. Yeah, bisa question say, is it right for Attorney General to have done Saturday we say ultra contracting?
No, it's the Attorney General's recommendations. Now the thing is that if you do the cost benefit analysis, we are still better off.
We are better off.
Of course.
I see.
Well, at the end, go and read the judgment. It was not 170 to begin with. Interest accumulation, they want and they didn't do 170.
And Ghana frontier says, we are bear come.
So no. But the what we have to understand and the lessons we have to learn are that contract regimes are power, and you're correct.
Great. We are also we are something say Attorney General per se CID for investigating Adewe. Is it about say BB and Koye people must be held responsible? for this wastage, with this huge money thrown to some foreigner be somewhere, say Agyarko?
By all means, insofar as there is a crime committed, why not? I am for investigations all through and through. So
yeah,
I'm for investigations all through and through.
Committed to see to it, say people will be accountable. Is this plausible? Are we going to see it happen?
It must. So if there are wrongdoings, there are no corrections and punishments, they continue. They continue. So I mean, how is it to say?
Yeah.
From what brought?
Why TNS reviews
it's simply because you see, when things are not going right and you don't investigate, you don't probe, you don't inquire, you cannot make changes.
Ura Ministry, did you see a lot of and you maybe say our predecessor, sequential arrangements, including that of how say we try so we need to tend to this.
You see,
then you took off from that angle.
We had Mimi Cohen. We remember we had a major crisis on our hands doing so. So my first preoccupation was putting that under control. Right? Because literally that is what got John Mahama out of office.
Yeah.
So my first preoccupation was not the entire system, but to make sure that Dumso is taken off the table, and then once you take that off the table, you can begin to systematically look at the entire thing. It called for a lot of committees to be formed. It calls for a lot of research work to be done.
Yeah.
And I am very grateful to institutions like
Energy
Commission that gave me a lot of information and advice and reports. We also put out an energy reform plan. But by the time any of these started taking off, I was no longer minister.
I see.
So by the time I came to the end of Dumso, that is when I left the ministry.
That is when I left the ministry. Yes, this is the Seed Show live from this studio here in Accra, and of course, across dozens of affiliate stations in our PK feed. My guest here, Boakye Agyarko, a former Minister of Energy, Boakye. And he didn't commode baby yakone na moane seske ya wate ho aseme de koyere de kofa bae no ye biemu ay kodru baby yedru yo enya aseme didi agrosa ho ma mentwa me nko me short last commercial break me ba ye ne beto so stick and stay the Seed Show. I'll be right back.
First clinic say eba sciatica no every usisi mu konoa woto ase ho no ntina fa usrem ekosi wo na ase ho no ebo betimi atutu ama wo ankasa woje hu ba bi enye enti 21st clinic wo mo na ye sciatica expert e wo Ghana ha wo mo de bibiduro so ho bibiduro ankasa ene besa o yade no masa de machine aka ho yade bibiduro ka oni asa de wato machine so ya san ya o massage bi ye wi a herbal treatment yade awono ama eye sciatica 21st clinic na ye expert a wotu ase Ghana ha ba bia wo mo ho enkran domi market wo ho heavy do dan ni mo ho ena kuma senso ahia wudu session so wo mo na nie dwabo so wo mo ho so nyane ni wenchi ni ba bia nkranza 0540 311 311 0540 311 311 na 21st clinic wo mo ye sciatica expert.
Franco Trading Enterprise phone papa fie anyhow Franco say wetie musu friend mo no pre TVs eye papa TV eye smart TV eye 4K esanso ye Android wakwa ko fa bia prem se wo pe 32 inches TV, and also 40 and 43. You go Casapa, 55 inches, and your Android, and it's also 4K. Umpewe, Nadia now open. Franco Trading Enterprise. Phone papa, any TV papa, fee, and
printers, pen drives, memory cards, hard drive, earpiece, chargers, phone.
A question country, food and drugs board. I hear my Agyapong the Oye.
Hello, baby. It's me, Boakye. What feel you now?
Hey, what funny?
Oh, what about that?
Oh my God, what's wrong with me?
I'm we are fearful for one pack. What's your say? Heavy investment.
Brother, we have need a here Unauthorized.
Okay, Unauthorized.
Ruta natural products here. I am tropical herbs here. And now what's here? Ruta life. But what you fatty if you know we cleanse the system no. My come
romantic.
You like it, huh?
Kaide, Ruta mixture, autumn some malaria, and a Ruta titonica, autumn some typhoid fever, and other related diseases. Or Ruta natural in Rupapano. Andrea, on your member from a one thing figure what tree, a painful when you want to one member from a new food.
Dr. Wonder. Oh, indeed, you are wonderful.
Mo ahwede ha wo nyina. Your doctor mo abenfo a ye training won wa ha. Your scan, oba e bi twa scan ahwe oyem no ma nyina.
Dr. Mensa Herbal Clinic there. Mama yare sakra ye fredodo.
Dr. Mensa Herbal Clinic. We you mun kitu akwa de hia ne so obefre ye bebe wo fi aba be show ma na ye fekeke.
Wow, mama ele me yare yanko no kokko hebwa.
Mate ye bebe be show dodo.
Great, we are back. This is the Seed Show live from the studio. WhatsApp messages, loads of them. Very interesting messages by American Kanina Eddie. Among them who said Nyoma AC Echo. Rutai natural products in the day. In Sunashas here in Tuntum Nemu would display here and once na enemu on your own quao and once more put before count and tefremina account. Womina echo match pass. Yaren one on the infections. I am malaria ne bandene and tuntum live. Join this neighbor, typhoid ne kahon, and the this Rutai natural products we and the not just what the mixture no at the tonic no. Now if you was solve a problem in there at the same time, so appetite and so a combination and not just say oh solve a problem what's it. But Shannon so say pharmacy beer and I said drugstore beer bell beer Rutai natural products we be. See beer and the do one open out the eye did ya. Next time, direct mo akona na Boakye herba or Accra o kanshi King's Walk Pharmacy Accra o kanshi Tenatet herba Baseline Pharmacy ono so ho Nisi Pharmacy Accra o kanshi Kus Pharmacy e wa Sherman and afin so Jirid Men's Kumasi ana AA means a watakra de bomodiana contact wo e was 0244 503 443 na ono echo I Kennedy Digital Company for no kutao in the House of Electronics ne electrical gadgets no one no so all mount 19 to 65 inch smart curve TV and I feel so fridges ranging from 90 to 500 liters chest freezers 100 to 900 liters kesepa your air condition 1.5 and 3 horsepower fufu machine wo and I feel so your electronic gadgets popcorns nina bi laptop 13 15 and a 17 a soft touch microwaves irons kettles blenders cookers be brave we are bemuni pa ohun bomodia controller and accountant general hono we pay pay effort for pay slip no kwache no ne amount and yamani bi wa so so na we wedwuma so akọ wo mo no be nhihye mu wetua ne na kakran wo wie pe o we old barrier near the traffic lights. In Cranford, back contacting was 024 307 4750 and 0244 385 136. Kumasino or Family Plaza building near the first floor, and I say Boss FM. Patasi Adom House building first floor near Police Depot and Kennedy Junction. Kumasi contacting was 0207 653-031 and 0244-385-128. Na onu din komo. Messages be pray about my main can message in we all say we thank God and Netu for giving the Honorable Boakye Agyarko the opportunity to clear the air on certain perception on him. Yes, the man did his possible part to help Ghana, but it surprises me how some selfish persons within our party wants to disgrace him because they believe he is the best person to lead NPP in 2024 as flag bearer. Hey, Idru ho. I do. Peter Entribuesiakon, yeah, he's an expert and engineer or UK energy expert. Peter Entribuesiakon. We know. Yeah, Peter. In any program, or share program we pa no say me can tell so uchi also papa yi. Message will say, watching you live from South Africa, Torres David. I'll say, let's talk about the Jura issue. The government must give ears to the youths. Portia Odru, Kweku Anan, I am watching you live from UK. Kwabena and Sa. Ghanaians should ask themselves why these same Ghanaians would travel outside and have the right attitude. Portia Nekawe. Or say the contract signed by the NDC was a very bad contract. It's the first place. In the first place, it does not seek the interest of Ghana. Nanaya Boakye. Or say, please don't blame President Nanado. NDC has been in power for more years and refused to fix all these mess. Now we have President Nanado. He's doing his best to fix all these mess. Eric Amponsa will say, hey, Kweku, why showing this President Nanado Akufo-Addo is trying hard? Ghana cannot be fixed in 1 year. Charles Adam, Kweku, it is about name and shame. Who is the member of parliament for the area? Kofi Amorosu Enekawe. Regional Minister, what is your work? Shame on you and the DCE for that area as well. Tony Dugan. I said the company belongs to NDC people. They set a trap to get judgment debts. The NPP fell into it. NDC judgment debts expert Williams Beru. Most Ghanaians don't know who is responsible for the development of their regions and district. They always blame President Nanado to fix the problem in their district. Elvis was saying, NDC is Ghana's biggest problem. At the energy sector, Mr. Boakye Agyarko is the best energy minister Ghana has ever had. Francis Opon Owusu. Ghanaians and those watching on the social media, please listen to the wise man wisdom. Or see, evil party NDC always sending Ghana into debt and problems. Mark Techinekwe. I never get tired listening to Honorable Boakye Agyarko. Babs Coker, NPP, truly has the man. Honorable Boakye Agyarko intelligence explanation on the power deal by NDC is clear. It was create, loot, and share. Confirmed. Usu Boateng Kwabena. I don't know if a party is evil. I think those people that vote for this blah blah blah, there's a strong word I don't want to use it. Kwekwanan. I'm watching you live from Toronto, Canada. God bless you, Kweku Labi. The current Attorney General should take a cue on the situation and that appropriate measures. All right. Ministry set a very big trap for this man to fall in on those bad agreements because he was not allowing them to steal from government. Jordan. So Ghanaians should fix the attitude. The country would move forward positively. Kenneth Obeng, wow, Mother Ghana. Some of our leaders are very bad. Nicholas Wiafe. The NDC is blah, blah, blah party ever. They have no shame, always doing propaganda and telling lies. Bedu Jackson Ek and NPP communication team has done more harm than good to the party. The team is not up to the date on issues. I think I tend to agree with you. NPP communicators, we say, I mean, who will be on my phone? Obianka Sebiemo. We all say, Ghanaians, politicians and money chopping, money spending, did this runs for Oche. How can Ghana develop if we have these evil party called NDC in Ghana? Hey, NDC as a party has blah, 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 blah worse than armed robbers or Boko Haram, sorry. God bless the good work you doing tonight, Honorable Agyarko. I'll say it's not just intelligent, but he's a truthful man. These are the people we need them to lead country 2024. My name is Indomie, watching you from Isamankase. Honorable Agyarko is indeed an honorable man. They just want to tarnish a good man's image. Okay, father for all government. Okay, I'll say this man, Honorable Agyarko, is an embodiment of integrity, wisdom, and unmatched competence. It is a pity how his own party has treated him. He has a command of the issues and knows something about everything. God bless him in all his dealings and make him great and strong. Davis Hughes, University of Ghana, Legon, and I can't say the same way. Honorable Agyarko, best thing to happen to Ghana. Very intelligent, knowledgeable, father of all. God bless him. Julius and Ekawe. My main message is the loads and loads of them. Yes, Honorable Agyarko. Issues he said they are panier bedre. Say me bisa a question as to recommending unu ufri ho and the way ne chira semo and yeken, and yet I will chira semi nanzi. The pains taken to read all the documents and say, explain to Ghanaians a Ghana for Mechino when they see a biom yentrum yankwan so and yet a direct deal from you if you be ABCC. If you are to tell Ghanaians say, as I say, simisi or bentin, yeah, from near BCB on one asema. Now, before and after. Why now players then or play role over say CID for so many investigation they should call them.
I think that it will be unfair on my part to mention who should be called and who should not be called.
I see.
You'll be prejudicing an investigation.
Okay.
The investigators must have a clean sheet, a clean mind, not hurried by public opinion. No one should. Now, as the investigation leads on, they should be able. They are good investigators. They are bad investigators. They should to begin to say, "So, wo adie brabeyano, pepe ebefa wenim say ni say." I can tell you that a lot of things that I saw in the ministry, I saw a lot of forgeries. People signing my signature. I saw a lot of it in the ministry.
Really?
But because of my banking experience, I look at signature down, look at my own signature, and know immediately that this is not my signature. Mekaipa say a Nigerian company bringing a proposal for supply of crude oil for VRE. And I know that no such discussion had taken place. Yet they had a trail of letters with signatures. Now, maybe signature, no, somewhere in the middle, I do something that most people don't.
Open our name.
I'm saying, my friend, the director, and I'm saying, this is not. Trace, say, or trace of correspondence. Nothing. But you see, one shade here, one shade here, we be the day about
Yeah.
So, painstaking investigations that must be conducted without prejudicing minds, and let the investigators have a clean slate, clean sheet, and let them go through what they need to go through, and call those they think they must be called to provide information, to answer questions, or whatever. That is when you
should this be a public hearing or a committee in camera?
I am not a lawyer. I am not an investigator. I cannot profess an honest opinion on the matter. They are the Attorney General's office have done these things many times. So I will leave it to. It's not a recommendation I'm comfortable making because I don't know enough on that matter, on those matters to make a recommendation.
There's this ABA, I say, any people person on social media, letter B, no missing one. What's I take copy?
I have seen to Gloria Kufu. In fact, I asked.
At social media, say I no more my dear. No we need more so.
No, I don't recall. I have asked for a copy of me letter. Me throw we responded. I've asked for a copy. I can't find a copy.
Very serious, eh? My main message is quick. Say, Mr. Boakye Agyarko is indeed an asset to the nation. We love him. Dente, or Nadmo, and all this message. Or the other say, Eddie. And some no doors, papa. My main message we quickly enough remember Fakos be, and at this time the producers here say Fakos. So say, keep up with the good works because you are blessed and graced with wisdom, knowledge, experience, and understanding. God bless you, Honorable Agyarko. Or say greetings to Boakye Agyarko, the Doomsot Terminator. Inshallah, victory awaits him. Comes 2024. The future is bright for your political career. From Rosa General Tamale. But quick, me my own kwasa. Watch it. Yes, and he said because the messages keeps coming and it tilts towards as to whether say you will surface 2024. Is this something in the pipeline? I don't know.
Well, I'd rather not, since this was not the original. I don't want to.
No,
I am a politician. Remember that it was the presidential race of 2007 that brought me back from the U.S.
Yeah,
I left the U.S. to participate in our politics. And in fact, I was a participant in our politics before the unfortunate June 1983 shooting incident sent me into exile. I was in exile for 18 years. I never quit politics, will never quit politics because public service is my first passion. I don't want, when the time comes, let's put it that way, when the time comes, it shall, whatever it is shall be made known.
Also, when the time comes, it shall be well made known. Yes, I mean, we say Europa Lake Nugusu Franco Trading Enterprise here, the leading mobile phone accessories, electronics, retail, or cultural say Branabe purchase item we be was our league we na shese bibia na wotono discounted or say better iPhone, genuine one, Samsung phones, Franco TV ranging from 30 to 55 inch. Laptops were Nina discount editor. So Franco say friend 0246 422 338 and 055 593 9311. And I'll be to me download Google App Store no Bomodiana download Google App Store no and no ubet me download no when we say the name see kona so ubet me so need in www.francotrading.com or say Franco Trading Enterprise still phone papa feeling GP Herbal and I say beverage you know and no say or say an immune system booster essentially energy level pa be koso na ahuru mu janemu e be support prostate you know and I feel so arthritis e be kofom hwanem na e ka say tie or say boost your immune system with GP Herbal mixture no not just a worldwide management for any ton for more London no or say bombardier friend plus or in crime Ghana and I say anywhere plus 447424534161 or in crime and I say Ghana Hanuma Kumasi phone for 0244 934143 and 0243 146172 Accra Hansubinian was 059 6056332 and 0249 113 750 and 0277 521622 or UK memo Hankasa dia 079035044426 or USA in Susudia code Bianca 016147439595 Canada so code Bianca 016476800402 I think so channel so say ubetimi nya bi wo sa premises on Man FM net to her premises and I say won to me TV and our radio premises Asqua Promise Herba or Yerpa radio edum ubenyebi na woneno anumedri ma ho ato wate mame enko na memfa course kakra na amanfo su hu say 6k ya yate ho asemati ate so 170 you be 2k we chire mu ye mobi enya na ho ntia what do you actually make of this quantum of judgment that we walking gradually at your doorstep of Ababe. First caller wa homa so me say wa dream interest what you assistant. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, sir.
Mechia boss.
Yes.
Mechia honorable Agyarko. Honorable Agyarko, there was a funny explanation here with your mind, because all over the way the issue was going, everybody was confused. But one problem we have now is the MPP communicators are not communicating this way to the public. I'm saying this because even on Twitter, the way they are even accusing and attacking the president on the Agyapong issue, and there's nobody even to handle the issue, and have been there since yesterday, just to deal with one after the other, over 100 of people. So Agyarko coming on air to clear the view on this issue is very helpful. So the commentators for MPP, we must put them to order. If not so, almost two and so, and at the end of the day, it will go against us. It's a small contribution that carry. From the trouble, like I said,
great. Yeah, that was Papa so with me afraid. I also be to me afraid now to agree on about 0240-550-89. I'm making canny namo. Call right away. Na me no name come understanding a winner would say CK ne said na a man for a propaganda no me adinam kwem. I can't believe the winner understanding of it. Friends is here na also for agreeing bra na yen wrap up quick. All right, hello, good evening. Yanko Adam, Kasani Yanko.
Class 1, 2, 3 or trouble in Salud. Yanko should I was a woman, maybe the mechanic say. The communication, and yet, your position was almost I don't know. I saw a kind of Indian and a kind of say. No one can maintain you know, communication no more water. I have a prayer that can see how we are. And can you do consistent issue for one former enemies that would have one of the superstition. It's been processed communicate that much. We have to see our dear someone. I do not know. We get president all of it to and make profit for. I just have to do the account. And also, like I might be no use the 10% up. The matter for yet better baby our papa. I cannot communicate with because someone can just get the crap. On my effort, the 2 years, the 1 3 years, most actual number the buyer that's our baby for. Oh, you are not why are they tired about from what?
Okay, in the line, I'm saying, wait me after me quickly. My main message before the call comes. I'll say, Ghanaians always throw away diamond and go search for sun. Honorable Boakye Agyarko is an asset. Olivia Sumwa Udru, na the message we or the ever. Okay, my main call way. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, sir. Opening Kasane Yanko.
Pastor Kencity Airport Hill. The moment about to in my palm or my for my Ghana. The honorable Agyapong so I say. So I take care of the matter because now for also to put away the pa. There is so much sense to my friend. My son can work and
okay. The line I'm say break your home. Okay, my main message very quickly from Peter and Tribuesiakon may keep on. I say, why didn't the PPA review committee make recommendations for those who signed the PPA to bring old and used equipment to Ghana to be prosecuted Once $18 million was agreed to terminate their contract based on the fact that the GPGC plant was used one. He's asking a question. I'll say, in accepting the committee report, why didn't the Attorney General or the Minister himself also make recommendations for those who signed the PPA to be prosecuted once under 7 money was to be paid for old and used equipment that couldn't meet Energy Commission's requirements, gold license, kind of. Is it what? Do you understand the question?
I see where he is coming from. That was not the original mandate of the committee.
Yeah.
The terms of reference did not include that.
Okay.
Secondly, when things like this happen, you may go the next step of then referring the report to the investigative body, which is not the Attorney General, but the CID. And it is the investigative body that will put the evidence together in a docket for Attorney General to decide whether it is prosecutable, whether it is it is of evidentiary value, and then proceed. That could be the next step. But it is not within the remit of this, the work that was done. It was not part of the terms of reference.
I see. My main call we nefi. Hello, good evening. Okay, what drop a call no? Into to us my message. All right, my main pick a call quick. Hello, good evening. Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yeah, my main Kasa.
Hello.
Yeah, me too.
Hello.
Kasa me too nkapa Kasa. Okay. Ne went to me in room. Yes. Is it Agyarko? Kasa.
Back to the point. I think Nchibwe Siako makes a point that must be the continuation phase of this matter. But by and large, I think that we should recognize, say, we are in the process of building a nation. And therefore, we have to be careful of how we tread in all these matters.
Yes.
I have also said, third world countries, we should set up
renewable energy.
No, I mean, even not going there. Some of these international organizations and panels that review, I mean, I am not against anybody personally, but I have not seen a third world country go to international arbitration and win.
India.
Well, it's a system, I believe, that's a very personal opinion. It's a system decked against you.
But maybe a question before I forget. And I say, yeah, na clauses in a woman. I say at long last it can be detriment to us. Why don't we look at it in a way as because we share clauses now. Na clause ways it is going against the nations.
I am of the opinion.
As far as the PP is here concerned.
I am of the opinion, say. Anything I'm seeing fee, I'm of the opinion, say, all the PPAs we'll get into in the future must be take and pay.
Okay.
And we must set the technical specifications up front, right? Heat rate are you here? You state your availability of the machines, 90%, 95%, or whatever. Now, engineer Boakye can be about used equipment.
Yeah.
That you find in the Energy Commission's regulations. But it must be on the first page of a PPA, the template. So, yes, it's true. We should not allow, the law does not allow bringing in used equipment. But I can can tell you 3 or 4 of them have found their way into this country. So 3 or 4 of them have found, and I remember one of them, and then I had to walk the gentleman out of my office. So I had to walk them out of my office. And procurement, it should be done by a body. It should not be possible for one person to sit down or a small group of people to sit down and say we have procured thermal power for this country. Left to me. You see, in 1993, the Rawlings government started the power sector reform. I tried to complete it, and tokwa via reform me joke. You see, thermal VRE, it is in our manifesto. Our understanding is that VRE is a first-class hydro company worldwide. Let them stick to hydro, because the economics of thermals are different. My opinion was that, look, let VRA take over all the hydro resources in Ghana, and they should be the only ones to develop hydro, because it means a lot for all kinds of people. So you cannot allow private people to use the water body in their own judgment, but leave the thermal sector to the private sector. The private sector for air thermal now all the appropriate measures in procurement policies, the heat rate, the technical specifications, all up front. You get a better outcome. That is my judgment. Then, Energy Commission sits on top of all of this. Energy Commission, GridCo, the Ministry, Attorney General, Ministry of Finance, because they pay the bills. You can have a committee sit and say, according to the SNEP, this is the growth path for energy procurement. And therefore, if for the next 10 years, we need 200 megawatts every year, it means to say from year 1 to year 3, the building phase, this is what we have to do. And then they will decide and agree with GridCo and all, because GridCo must also increase its capacity to transmit. Otherwise, there'll be congestions on the lines. ECG must partner GridCo in the exchange from high HV to LV. So no, because GridCo had the power no back on 161 kV and now 330 kV. Then it must go to ECG on 33 and 11 kV. And so it means whilst energy increasing capacity, they also must be increasing their capacity pari passu. You get a better harmonization in the development of our system. And now, say you need to book. Sanya may be so we need those changes.
Let me ask you quickly before I call phone lines. I go pick it the last badge now. In Penifua, say easy regulations, energy commission regulations in permit used equipment, heavy duty NCC realm.
I cannot speak for them, but in some of the communications I've seen, they were made aware.
You were made aware?
Oh, some communications sometimes going back as far as 2012. And Crawford somebody used equipment big group.
My question would then be, and your answer may be yes or no, or maybe not at all. Do you suspect somebody wanted to shortchange
this
country's as far as fencing? money going to that,
You see, that is the human nature. From America to New Zealand, somebody will shortchange. Me Bank of New York, I always said, for 25 years, I never failed an audit. Whether it was City of New York, State of New York, Federal Reserve, or Securities and Exchange Commission. For 25 years, I never failed an audit. I never got a caution. Tingrofo say, now what there, and I'm saying, and yes, sir, me a I'm not an angel, but there are systems that will catch you the minute you step out of line. Me kai say me call Bank of New York me be a trading program and be officer. One day, FBI rushed into one of the buildings.
FBI.
Weapons drawn. Bank of Society. But this was because we were in the vault. Weapons drawn. And who said there is a system called overs and shorts. Let's say in the bank we balance probably $1 trillion every day. $1 trillion every day. So you are out on the accounting side, you are out of balance by say $100, $200. Afena Ubema accountants are more than $100 an hour at transfer side difference. So you write it over and short. That's
right.
Said na young officers video omu deal or omu bonus say. Hey. Over and short. So they OS it and it goes to another bank. Said a group of banks, boys, no omu ye no omu boano. I said ni show. Enti obi o ha say or clerk but suit or the baby you who of sound to me top. They tracked them for 5 years.
Really?
One day they swooped and got all of them. Right? I also know, say, when I came in charge of Central America and Central and South America, you close books not at 4. 4 to 4:15 is where you readjust the books for risk. 4:30 you report to the feds. I can tell you, say, 4:35, that's how quick the system is. And to wouldn't him say, we are BB again next day,
right there.
So the system puts you in check right away. So no, we need to set up systems that will control the human element. The fallen human element in us. Intinye say obi person short change and that attitude will always be there.
Yeah.
But we need to have systems that can check all of us and make sure say we are kept to the straight and narrow.
Great. Mama say me calls in a man for. Okay, producer say me for 2 calls beneath you and fans also. Hello, good evening.
Hello. Yeah, that's a night.
Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Mama you.
Yeah, good evening.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Joseph Casa.
Yeah. I'm about I'm person in the Casa.
Otio Casa.
System now can I no create. Senka nyame dum ke bi ba afianke but len ya gine wo yitrim